106.5 AM 1350 WCMP. Good evening and welcome, hockey fans, inside the Pine City Civic Center. It's Andrew Duvall getting set to bring you this action between the Pine City Dragons and the Chisago Lakes Wildcats. We're looking forward to a good game tonight. These two teams are pretty neck and neck as far as things go. Dragons sitting at 9-6-1 on the season. Chisago Lakes at 8-6-2. And I'm joined here tonight by Lauren Skuzacek. Lauren, these two teams have played really close this year when they met each other before, and I think we're in for a good game tonight.
Yeah, I think we are too. I think the Dragons got a lot to prove. They've been kind of in that middle of the pack in the Mississippi 8. This is a good challenge for them heading into the section play and section seedings as well. So the last game was close. Pine City made it very close at the end, but Chisago Lakes came out with a close 2-goal victory, I believe.
Yeah, Dragons right now had a little bit of a rough stretch there for a little bit, but then ended up beating Becker Big Lake 8-1 to get kind of back in the winning ways. But really, if you look up and down, I was chatting with some people before the game. You know, Section 5A, it's always tough, right? Monticello's number one, ranked number one in the state, but the Dragons are hanging right there with those teams.
Yeah, you know, a week ago, if you looked at just the overall record, they were sitting like the number 4 seed. You know, of course, we're not looking strength of schedule or anything like that, but that's a very important thing to look at too, because if you're at number 4 seed, you're going to be home for that first round.
For sure. You know, depending on how you look at it, yeah, sitting right number that 4, number 5 spot right now. You got Monticello number 1, Little Falls number 2, St. Cloud Cathedral number 3, kind of depending on how you look at it, with Sauk Rapids and Pine City right in the mix too. So this is a big game tonight. Chisago Lakes number 1 in Section 4A. And so the Dragons, if they can get a win tonight, that's going to go a long way for those section seedings.
Yeah, it will, you know, and again, Section 4 has produced a couple state champions over the last couple years. Section 5 is a defending state champion out of here. So, I mean, we're getting some very good teams out of these sections now too.
I'm assuming you were at the game when they played down in Chisago Lakes?
Yes.
So what did you see kind of in that game that you think the Dragons maybe take a little bit of a different approach tonight?
They just got to play calm and cool and stay out of the penalty box, because the penalties killed them in that game. I think Chisago Lakes had a couple or 3 maybe power play goals. And of course, we did score a shorthanded one to get kind of back into things. But if we can just keep our composure and know what's at stake, they're going to give Chisago Lakes everything that they can handle. Yeah,
that was an exciting game. 6-4 loss to Chisago Lakes down in Chisago Lakes. That was on December 10th, so a little over a month ago. Both these teams, a lot of different things, a lot of different looks, a lot of different games kind of coming since that day. So it'll be interesting to see what they have tonight. We will talk a little bit with Lauren in a little bit. They did have a celebration of 25 years of the Pine City Civic Center. We're going to chat about that in just a couple minutes, and then we should have puck drop coming up shortly as they finish zamboning the ice right here on WCMP.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's agency, Pine Insurance Agency, at pineagency.us today.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners, with locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics, a smile you will embrace forever.
Whoa, they've got what you need at the Pine City Freeway Holiday Station Store. Right now, load up on deals like Red Bull 8.4 ounce cans, 3 for $6.50, Frito-Lay varieties, buy one get one free, buy a fountain drink and get a Reese's King Size candy bar for $2, and fill your propane tanks for $3.99 a gallon to get ready for hunting and frying that turkey. Open 24/7, 365. They've got what you need at the Freeway Holiday Station Store in Pine City.
The mushroom melt is back at A&W. How does this sound? Sautéed seasoned mushrooms and onions with melted Swiss cheese on your choice of a juicy burger or grilled chicken. Then add golden French fries and a medium soft drink. It's the mushroom melt and fries combo at A&W. Now, top it off with a classic A&W root beer float featuring vanilla soft serve and made fresh root beer, all in a frosty mug. Or how about the A&W root beer freeze? Signature combos and delicious treats always at your local A&W restaurant in Pine City.
Need reliable energy? Burnett Dairy Cooperative has you covered with top quality propane services. Whether you're heating your home, running your business, or firing up the grill, our propane is safe, efficient, and always dependable. Choose Burnett Dairy Cooperative Propane, your trusted partner for all things energy. Stay warm, stay powered, stay local.
106.5 FM, AM 1350 WCMP. Andrew Duvall alongside Lauren Skuzacek. Welcome inside the Pine City Civic Center, where we just got done celebrating 25 years of the Pine City Civic Center. Lauren, obviously you were around when this building opened up. Remember days before it, hockey. What did this building kind of mean to the community when they were able to get that started?
Oh, it meant a lot because our first year of high school hockey was 1980, 79-80 was the first year. And they had a group that went and got a bubble. And we thought that was the greatest thing. We had a bubble. We could play indoors, no snow, no wind, nothing. And when that went down and collapsed, it was like something's got to be done. And when the government gave out these grants for hockey arenas, that was probably a blessing in disguise. And Pine City was able to get it, and it just meant a lot to this community that they can be home to practice instead of the 12 o'clock or the 5 o'clock in the morning practices.
Oh, you just look at, I mean, you don't have to go far around our area to see teams that are busing kids at 4 o'clock in the morning, 45 minutes away. I mean, I graduated from Becker High School, and, you know, Becker Big Lake, they play over in Princeton. And I tell people all the time, like, as a high school student, we hardly even knew we had a hockey team because kids weren't going to drive an hour to go watch the hockey games. So.
And that was kind of like my senior year, too. Princeton had their new arena. And so what does Princeton do? They turn around and offer us free ice time for practice before sections if we move our home game to Princeton. So, you know, we don't have that situation anymore.
Yeah,
so.
No, it's nice. And it was fun to be able to kind of see them celebrate the board members. I mean, there's so much that goes into keeping something like this going.
Yeah, it's totally a community effort, and it shows a love for activity for the youth in this town too. So
yeah.
You know, and the other thing too is this is Pine County's only indoor ice surface, so that's another thing to consider.
That is true, and especially as now they've combined too with, well, they've been Rush City for a while, but now grabbing Hinckley Finlayson in the mix as well for schools. It's good to have something close by for the kids.
Yeah, and it just really helps build your programs too, and you know, I can remember little mites coming out for practice, you know, and just they think they're in an NHL rink when they're on an indoor rink like this. So
for sure. Yeah, I remember my first high school hockey broadcast before my first radio job. I would have told people, like, hockey's probably my least favorite sport to cover. And then coming here, when I moved to Pine City, it quickly became one of my favorites. And I think a lot of that has to do with just the support that the community has for it.
There's a support and a passion for, I mean, Pine City's got some pretty loyal hockey fans. You know, other towns can say what they want about Pine City fans, but I mean, you're not going to find more loyal fans like you see in Pine City.
For sure. Well, we're getting excited for this game to drop the puck here in just about a minute or two. They're going to do the starting lineups and then the national anthem, and then we'll come back with puck drop after that. You're listening to High School Hockey right here on WCMP.
Hey there, sports fans. Brad here from Lee's Pro Shop in Pine City, and we have a Lee's Crazy Sale going on. It's time to gear up for hockey, basketball, wrestling, or volleyball equipment, as it is all 20% off. That's right, 20% off all your favorite hockey, basketball, wrestling, and volleyball equipment. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, Lee's Pro Shop has everything you need to take your game to the next level. So don't wait. Stop by Lee's Pro Shop today. Save big on your favorite sports equipment. Hurry in for Lee's Crazy Sale. Lee's Pro Shop, where the passion for sports begins.
Dale's Heating and Appliance, your local heating and appliance expert, is committed to making your family's comfort their top priority. And now you can add water softeners to their list of expertise. Dale's now offers water softener sales or rentals along with installation, service, and salt delivery. So if your home needs quality water, make the call to your already trusted experts at Dale's, or just visit dalesheatingandappliance.com. dalesheatingandappliance.com.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's agency, Pine Insurance Agency, at pineagency.us today.
Embrace Orthodontics would like to take this time to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas. It's people like you that make Christmas a sacred, meaningful occasion. Embrace Orthodontics wants to thank you for allowing us to serve you over this past year, and we look forward to continuing to provide quality orthodontic care with Invisalign and braces in the year ahead. Gifts come and go, but a smile is forever. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Embrace Orthodontics. Find us online at embracemn.com.
Arrowhead Transit, your community, your ride. Arrowhead Transit is proud to support this station and bring you reliable public transportation in your community. Whether you need to get to work, school, or the doctor's office, our friendly drivers and comfortable buses are here to serve you. We're committed to connecting communities and making transportation accessible for everyone. Arrowhead Transit is your community partner in getting around. Arrowhead Transit is a supporting sponsor of the station and is dedicated to supporting our local communities.
At Burnett Dairy Cooperative, we're more than just your local dairy. We're also a trusted propane provider, serving homes, farms, and businesses across northwestern Wisconsin and east central Minnesota. Whether you need a tank installed or reliable delivery, we're here for you 365 days a year with flexible options that fit your needs. As a farmer-owned cooperative, we're committed to supporting our community because your home and farm deserve the best. Call 715-689-1032 to learn more. Burnett Dairy Propane, serving you with pride every day of the year.
Need a prescription or medication advice? Wellia Health's community pharmacies in Mora and Pine City are open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Our friendly pharmacists are here to answer your questions and to help with prescription transfers. Call us at Pine City 320-322-5141 or Mora 320-679-3999 or visit welliahealth.org.
Embrace Orthodontics offers a unique specialized approach to orthodontic treatment with custom braces or Invisalign. The team at Embrace loves getting to know their patients personally and takes the time to make sure all your questions are answered. Their board-certified orthodontists use only the latest in modern technology to give you the best outcome possible. They work with your insurance company and offer flexible financing options to fit your budget. Call today to set up your free exam and see how Embrace Orthodontics can transform your smile. More online at embracemn.com. That's embracemn.com.
Welcome back inside the Pine City Civic Center. We are getting set for tonight's game between the Pine City Dragons and the Chisago Lakes Wildcats. The 17 minutes up on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Embrace Orthodontics custom light force braces or Invisalign clear aligners with 3 locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge at embracemn.com. Starting lineups tonight, first for Chisago Lakes, Maxwell Cook, starting junior, senior, Alex Bever, Cooper Topper, a junior, Jacob Coletti, the junior, Maxwell Bobrowski, the senior, and then in net is Brett Hansen. Over on the Dragons side, at forward, you've got Milo Rydberg at defense. You've got Oscar Rydberg. Another forward, McCall Lazier. Blake Panovich, another forward, and Braden Berglund defense. In net, Aaron Rookie starting tonight for the Dragons. Puck is dropped. We are underway here in the first period as it's right here directly below us, just out of reach. It's Chisago Lakes. We'll start with the puck early on. Dump it down into the Dragon zone, giving chase down there here for the Chisago Lakes Wildcats is Bobrowski. As the puck comes out, it's chased out here. Rydberg trying to chase it down. He's got room in front, and he just isn't quite able to get it. Ref's hand goes up. We're going to get a penalty here early on.
We got a hooking call coming up to Chisago Lakes here.
The puck got flipped out to Milo Rydberg, taking the puck in deep. Thought he would have a nice shot on goal and just wasn't able to get his stick on the puck cleanly, and probably had a lot to do with the fact that he was getting hooked.
It was a nice break, nice pass, and a nice break hustle there by Milo to get that opportunity.
So Chisago Lakes goes to the penalty box first here, just 30 seconds into the opening period. Dragons will get an advantage as Maxwell Cook's in the penalty box. Pine City now trying to get it out. They will chase it down here into their own zone. Into the Chisago Lakes zone. Poked out here by the Wildcats. 16-12 to go first period. Pine City kind of struggling early on in this penalty to just kind of get it into the Wildcat zone and establish something early.
Yeah, and I think that's just kind of the play of Chisago Lakes, just kind of keeping the pressure in there and part of their penalty kill. But Pine City did have some of their top scorers here in their penalty power play, which has been fun to watch here all year long.
Ethan Agard on the draw for the Dragons as they dump it in. Nice opportunity here for Pine City, and a great save made by Chisago Lakes netminder Brett Hansen. The Dragons were staring at a wide open net for a second, and Hansen dove in and took it away.
That was kind of like an old-fashioned move, kind of sliding across, stacking the pads, and getting in the old bread basket there. It was a beautiful save. Cause
I'm sure the goalie deep down inside you loved that one, huh?
It did. I like that old-fashioned play like that.
Much as you were probably hoping it found the back of the net, I saw you cheering a little bit. So we burned about 40 seconds here on the power play. 1 minute gone in the first period. Dragons still on the man advantage. As Ethan Agard will carry it through the zone here for Pine City. All the way around the back of the net. Chisago Lakes trying to get a stick on it over to Milo Rydberg. Rydberg carries it in deep. Pass comes all the way up and out for Pine City. Under a minute left to go here in the early advantage. Dragons trying to regroup on the puck. Back in their own zone. It's Milo Rydberg on it here on the near side. Defended well by Chisago Lakes, but Agard ends up with it. Agard tracking back. Back in behind the Chisago Lakes net. You got 23 seconds left to go here on the power play. Oscar Rydberg winning it back for the Dragons, trying to get space in front. Chisago Lakes covering the penalty kill pretty well here so far. Wildcats trying to get one last clear, and they do with 8 seconds left to go. And Chisago Lakes going to do a nice job killing the game's first penalty.
They did a real nice job killing it, and thanks for Hansen and a big save. Really no scoring opportunities for Pine City on the power play.
No, other than, that one big save, that was kind of their chance. Dragons didn't really maintain much possession. It was a lot of chasing it kind of back and forth early on here as Pine City's going to try to set things up once again. Comes all the way back out to the defense, sent in deep, trying to get the ricochet on it. Down in there was Carson Anderson. And Chisago Lakes gets the block. Now the Wildcats, for really the first time tonight, they're going to try to get the puck down into the Dragon zone and to set something up themselves. They'll carry it all the way back out to the neutral zone. 13:59 left to go here in the first period. Chisago Lakes on the puck. They'll drag it down in deep. Ashton Warnke on it. This one slides just past the leg of the Dragon netminder. Chisago Lakes now trying to get the puck back, but defense played really nicely here down in by Pine City as Braden Berglund ends up with it. Berglund now will push it back out into the neutral zone ahead for the Dragons. They'll dump and change here. Both teams will get fresh skaters on the ice as the puck slides in all the way past the end line. 13:24 to go here in the first period. Pine City on it in back behind the net. Carson Anderson fighting for it. Good defense played by Chisago Lakes. Lucas Ide ends up with it. Comes all the way back out here to center ice. Picked up by the Dragons. 13:02 left to go. Early period as it's sent down in by Chisago Lakes. Pine City fighting for a free puck back there. It's Evan Denz who shoots it forward for Jackson Smith. Smith will slam it off the pads of the goalie and try to give his team an opportunity to catch up. Neither side really putting a whole lot of pressure on. They're kind of just feeling each other out early in this first period.
Yeah, they haven't. If the clock is right, Chisago Lakes hasn't had a shot on goal yet, so. Actually, really had nothing to set up either.
Yeah, neither team's really. I mean, Pine City's kind of had that one nice save and then just that one long kind of dump and chase shot that went off the pads as both teams will take a change again as Dragons pick it up back in their own zone. Trying to sling it all the way forward here from McCall Leisure. Leisure will fight for it as the Lakes defender goes down, or the Wildcat defender goes down, excuse me. Second defender in there to clean it up. Now here come the Wildcats back on the other side. Couple Dragons there to slow things down as Alex Bever has it now for Chisago Lakes. Pine City does a good job cleaning it up. Back behind their goalie again. Push forward, trying to get it out of the zone now is Agard. Agard's got it. He'll get past center ice so he can send it long. 11:37 to go in the first period. Wildcats back on it. They'll carry it up near the half boards. Pine City trying to put a little bit of front pressure on McCall Leisure.
It's a nice back check in there by Milo Ryberg, keeping the play in his own.
Leisure does poke it down. He goes down for a second. Looks to be okay as he skates up. Blake Panovich skates it in. And the puck is frozen here with 11:09 to go in the first.
Well, Panovich came in with that shot, and Panovich has been having himself a nice senior year this year. He's gotten a few goals, but he's been kind of one of the leaders there for Pine City this year. So
11 goals, 11 assists on the year. That's pretty close to being top on the team in points. Braden Berglund's up there with 23. McCall Leisure's 17. You're right. He's kind of been a leader this year for sure.
He's been making things happen. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, 11 goals through 16 games is no small feat. That's for sure. Now it's Chisago Lakes on the other end, trying to really get their first opportunity of the game as this shot goes wide, sent in by Ashton Warnke. Another shot blocked, doesn't make it all the way to the net. Dragons doing a nice job so far keeping their goalie quiet as Ryan skates in deep here for Chisago Lakes. Quick shot, nice save made by the Dragons. We got a penalty coming now here. It's going to be against Pines. I don't think they quite knew who it was going to be on.
Hard to tell who they called it on.
It was weird because our goalie came out of the net, and usually that doesn't happen. No, it's going to be on Chisago Lakes.
That must have happened right in front of the net, but again, Chisago Lakes now, they've had their one scoring opportunity, and Rookie made a big save just like Hansen did down the other end. So
yeah,
both goalies came up testing strong here on their first.
Yeah, Ashton Warnke had a really nice shot, and like you said, Rookie made a great save. Give me 1 second here, guys. Oh, there we go. We're back. Camera lost me for a second, but we're good. So Pine City going to get another opportunity here on the power play. Let's see if they can establish something a little bit better than they did on the first one. Coach Sauter will be hoping for some better results, some more sustained pressure, and of course some shots on goal. 10 minutes to go, first period. The penalty was called on Chisago Lakes' Quinlan Ryan. He's in the box for, looks like an elbow. Quick shot, nice glove save.
Again, Hansen's been looking sharp, been tested well here in the first period.
Quick mitts there by Hansen. I didn't quite see who got that shot off, but Hansen just snatched it out of the air. Panovich in on the draw here for the Dragons. 9:52 to go, first period. We're still scoreless. 4 shots on goal now for Pine City, just 1 for Chisago Lakes. Panovich, long shot into the glove again, this time of Hansen. Good shot, a little easier save than the last one.
Yeah, I said the 4 shots on goal you talked about, they were all, high quality, good goal scoring chances. So again, it's Pine City's getting their opportunities.
9:40 to go. Minute 19 left to go here on the power play. This has been a much, much better power play for the Dragons. as they've held in some sustained pressure. Panovich skates in. He's got room here, takes the shot, got deflected wide. That was a good look there for Pine City.
I think he had the goaltender screen too, but I think a defenseman's foot got in the way of that one and deflected it off.
Oh, Panovich had another good look there in front, but just couldn't quite corral it as it kind of went off the heel of his stick. Now Chisago Lakes will get the clear, and I believe that's the first time they've had an opportunity to dump it here in this power play. Rydberg will pick it up back in behind the net. 40 seconds left to go on the man advantage, trying to get it up ahead to Milo Rydberg. Rookie in back behind the net. 35 seconds to go. Both teams get fresh legs out on the ice. Probably much needed. They've been kind of parked out there for a long shift. Hansen goes in back behind the net to get it, and Chisago Lakes will get the quick clear. Lucas Chisano, excuse me, in on it here for the Dragons. So this one just kind of a little mistake here by Pine City. Unable to get it back across for another opportunity. We'll see. They might have one last chance here with 7 seconds, and Rydberg coming full head of steam. Nice move there, but a nice poke check made by Chisago Lakes Maxwell Cook. Quick shot goes wide, and that'll do it for the second penalty of the evening. Chisago Lakes does another nice job on the kill.
They did. That last play there that Milo Rydberg came in on, it was a nice defensive play by the Wildcats there to break up that scoring opportunity.
Rookie will just cover this one. I'm assuming both he wanted to get some more fresh skaters out on the ice here for the Dragons. 8:03 to go in the opening period. So we played about half of the period here so far, and it's kind of been what we expected, you know, fairly even. Pine City, though, as you talked about earlier, you know, with the penalties, so far it's been Chisago Lakes that's ended up in the penalty box. White Rabbit, the defender, sends it across for Chisago Lakes. Long shot ended up in the glove of Rookie as Maxwell Cook sent it in. Been a little while since I've called a game. I appreciate the new scoreboard with shots on goal. I don't have to keep tallies on my sheet anymore.
Yeah, it's been a while since you've been in here, isn't it?
Yeah, it has. It's nice. Another shot kicked away here by Rookie. Down in the corner it goes. I can tell you my tallies were always off from what the announcer called at the end of the period, too. So now we got a little more official. Pine City trying to get the puck out of their own zone here. Chisago Lakes putting the pressure on as Warnke launches it, trying to get a deflection in front. Went wide of the net. This one knocked down here right in front. Long pass over to White Rabbit. He'll dump it in deep. Chisago Lakes tracking it down in the corner, sending it cross ice. Cook. It's taken away by Pine City, and they'll carry it through the neutral zone. 7:13 to go in this opening period. Speaking of not doing games in a while either, it's been a struggle for me so far tonight to not say this is a Section 5A matchup, because it's not anymore.
No, it's not. Yeah, a couple years ago they realigned that.
Chisago Lakes now in Section 4A. Actually, right now they're the #1 seed. Is a chance in front for Panovich. He goes down hard into the boards. But yeah, they are sitting at the #1 spot as Chisago Lakes if the standings continue.
And if people aren't familiar with that section, Montemita has been coming out of that section the last few years. So that's a tough section to come out of.
Quick shot by Rydberg goes high. Trying to catch Hansen up over top, and it was a good look. Just went a little long. Chisago Lakes tracking back, and we're going to get an offside call, I believe. Bring us back up out of the zone for a face-off. 6:21 to go. Yeah, Chisago Lakes, speaking of Montemita, that's who they've got up next, I believe. That game on the 28th. So what's that, next Tuesday? They look at taking on Montemita. Will be a good battle for the Wildcats. Quick face-off here right below us, just outside the Dragon zone. Up Pine City, across the Dragon logo at center ice. Jackson Smith on it there. This one fight over right in front of the fans. We got another whistle, and it looks like maybe a hand pass there, Lauren.
That's what it looks like he's calling, and it's going way down to the other end. So
0-0 right now. Here is our score on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Embrace Orthodontics, their board-certified orthodontists are committed to providing world-class orthodontic care in a friendly and comfortable atmosphere. Start today at embracemn.com. Quick shot goes right into the gut of Rookie. As a goalie, that's pretty much where you want it.
Yeah, right in the bread basket there. So, Pine City does a nice job too of opening that zone when them shots are coming in. So Rookie does have a nice view of it. So,
yeah, there's got to be nothing worse than knowing the shot's coming and having no idea where the puck is. Chisago Lakes on it now, skating in deep. Opportunity here for the Wildcats. They skate in back behind Rookie. Number 27, Maxwell Bobrowski on it. A couple of players go down here in the corner. All the way back up to the top. Long shot. Rookie swipes it for a second. Bouncing puck. Chance here for the Wildcats. Rookie sprawling out. The Dragon defenders do a good job of cleaning up the mess. Those bouncing pucks get ugly sometimes in the front of the net, and Pine City got away with one there.
Andrew Beckman and I, we always talk about puck luck. Right now, the puck luck's going in favor of the goaltenders tonight.
Yeah, for sure. This one comes up here, back up to the point where Rydberg's got it. He tries to send it, but it's blocked right down in front of him, but dumped right back in there by Carson Anderson. Chisago Lakes will end back up on it. Yeah, it's not too often the goalies get to say that the bounces are going their way, does it?
Not too often. Usually when there's bouncing pucks, they usually find the back of the net. But.
Yeah. Especially when these two teams played each other last time. We had a final score, 6-4 in that game? So yeah. plenty of puck luck, plenty of bouncing pucks in that game. And so far here as we're winding down on the first period, both goalies will be happy to be seeing a 0-0 on the scoreboard.
If I remember at the last game, the shots were pretty high in the first period too. So that's really tamed down from the first time these two teams met.
I think part of that too is just, that last game was played December 10th as another shot goes right into the breadbasket of Rookie. To borrow a phrase from Lauren, but I think that first game's December 10th, right? And so these teams are new. They're getting going. You're right now, you're into the heart of the season as we're at the end of January with just a handful of games left before the regular season's over. So the skill is gone. The kids are a lot more comfortable. And right now, we're seeing good hockey on the ice.
Yeah, we are. And with Pine City's record, Chisago Lakes getting that first win, when they're looking at their section seeding, hey, that was a tough game, and now we're going to have another tough one. So it's not like the strength of schedules when you look at it. They'll have to consider Pine City a stronger opponent.
For sure. Rydberg now on the puck for the Dragons. You have to believe if either team's able to put one away here as this period comes to a close, they'll have a nice little advantage heading into the second period as the puck is kind of stuck on the back of the net right now. It's still floating loose. Wildcats are able to get it out away from their goalie all the way up to the blue line now and just barely stayed in the zone. Rydberg.
Puck was just sitting right on top of the goal crease there. Nobody really wanted it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Another lucky bounce for the goalie. This one gets sent in deep by Chisago Lakes. That one took a bad bounce back to Rookie, but a smart heads-up play to just put his glove on it and live to see another day. 3:41 to go here in the first.
You said a bad bounce off the board. You haven't seen many of them in this arena, have you?
No, not at all. We're only saying positive things about the Civic Center tonight, Lauren.
Well, that is a positive thing for depending who you.
It's always a positive for one team.
That's the mystery of these arenas. You never know what you got.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm obviously saying that tongue-in-cheek. And that's the thing when you play in these high school some of these boards bounce hot, some of them don't, and you just kind of feel it out as the game goes along. It's not a good or a bad thing, depending on who you ask. It's kind of like the deep backstops in baseball, right? The catchers love them or hate them. Outside of that, everybody else loves them. There's another quick shot fired off. Rookie makes a nice kick save. Things have kind of flipped now as far as shots go with Chisago Lakes towards the back half of this second period, really taking advantage and are able to make some plays here. As a big hit was laid on here on the near side boards. Puck just lost just below us. out of our view, but Chisago Lakes is going to pick back up on it. Still outside the view as it's pushed back down into the Pine City chasing zone. Carson Anderson trying to chase it down here for the Dragons. 2:41 to go in the first period. Nice long pass comes out for Chisago Lakes. That's Warnke on it. Warnke skates across the blue line and throws it off the blocker of Rookie. Picked up by the Dragons on the far side boards. 2:28 to go in period number 1. 9-5 shots on goal in favor of Chisago Lakes here in this early period. Got a little scrum for a loose puck. A Wildcat goes down on the ice. They try to flip it alongside the boards and glass, and look out. Somebody's going to get a souvenir here tonight. 2:15 to go here, first period. We'll come back down into the Dragon zone. Wildcats have put a little pressure on here in the back half of this second period.
And that's kind of how that first game went. They started putting pressure on toward the end of the first period and got a couple late goals there. Hope that's not what happens here tonight to the Dragons. But
Pine City on it. Nice shot. Oh, it was a good deflection. Had a good look there for Pine City. McCall Leisure had an opportunity there. But the Chisago Lakes defender sent it wide. Leisure on it again. He's got another chance if he can get loose. Slams it off the side of the net. Maybe got a leg on it, did Hansen. He's in the right position, and here come the Wildcats now, under 2 minutes to go in the period. Big hit laid here on the near side by the bench. Ref goes down too. We're gonna blow a whistle dead. So one of the refs here on the near side got tangled up with the Wildcat and the Dragon. Getting checked out here on the near side. Looks to be okay, but
you hate to see that because I could see his face from as soon as he was hit. You know.
Oh yeah, it hurts.
You know, it's not only that it was hit, but it was the extended play afterwards and the tangled up.
Yeah.
And he was really in an awkward position.
I can tell you from not a ton of experience, but it doesn't matter how you fall on the ice, it hurts.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's okay. Minute 38 left to go here in the opening period right now. We're 0-0 on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. And right now, shots on goal, 9-7 in favor of Chisago Lakes. As the ref kind of stretches out right now. He's probably hoping that the next 90 seconds of this period goes by pretty stinking quick. Although when you go down like that, going and sitting for 30 minutes is about one of the worst things you could do. It looks like he's actually going to be, is he going to leave the ice? He is.
You hate to see that.
Yeah, for sure. No, these guys definitely give up a lot of time. It's a job. It's kind of a thankless job in high school. It's a thankless job at any level, but especially at the high school level, giving up a lot of nights, weekends. Hopefully he's okay.
And for those of you watching now, we're going to a two-man referee system here. So if you notice the one does not have the orange stripes, and you wonder why he never calls penalties because he's the linesman, you'll see him start calling calls now.
Yeah, hopefully that's doesn't become a factor. The last thing you want to be doing here is Chisago Lakes takes a long shot that goes high and wide. The last thing you want to be doing as a commentator is talking about the referees, right? Like you want them to be just blending into the game, and you hope that that continues here even down a man. Nice play up top. Good stick control there by Leisure to get his stick in there and disrupt that play. Dragon's going to get it clear here. Leisure on it. Leisure with a good chance. One-on-one. Shoots. It just goes wide. That one
didn't miss by much.
No, that was a lot closer than, some of those don't get credited for shots that probably should get credit for a shot on goal. But
they should.
If they just made that goal a couple inches wider, Dragons would be up 1-0. But right now we're 0-0 still. 40 seconds left to go here in the opening period. Yeah, we got a whistle. I couldn't tell where the puck came from. Maybe icing?
There was icing is what they called.
Yeah. So we're still 0-0 33 seconds to go. Dragons will have a chance here as they get a draw down in the Wildcat zone. It's Agard coming in. He wins the draw. Puck ends up back to Rydberg. He sends a long shot that ended up high off the glass. Dragons are able to keep it in the zone for a second, but Chisago Lakes comes out. Pine City will dump it right back in. 19 seconds left to go here in the period. Pine City can keep the pressure on. Chisago Lakes trying to get a break here to end the period. Quick outlet on the near side. But a nice poke check there by Rydberg, fighting for the puck. Ends up all the way back in. Pine City will sit on it here for the last couple seconds. And we will hit zeros on the period.
It's a good period here by both teams. 7-9 shots on goal in favor of the Wildcats, and both teams had good scoring opportunities. So.
Yeah, for sure. It was a great first period. Enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll get to catch up here with Coach Sauter in just a minute, and we'll be back right here. Nothing. This is 106.5 FM, AM 1350 WCMP.
Whoa! They've got what you need at the Pine City Freeway Holiday Station Store. Right now, load up on deals like Heggy's Pizza, 2 for $16 with a new breakfast pizza available. Starbucks Frappuccinos are 2 for $7. Buy a fountain drink and get a Reese's King Size for only $2. And fill your propane tanks for $3.99 a gallon. Get ready for hunting and frying that turkey 24/7, 365. They've got what you need at the Freeway Holiday Station Store in Pine City.
A Lennox air source heat pump is a high-efficiency air conditioning unit that can also heat your home or business during the spring and fall. It's more economical than heating with propane. Have Dale's Heating and Appliance install your Lennox air source heat pump. Ask Dale's how you can receive up to $1,000 in rebates for your air source heat pump system. And ductless mini splits also qualify for up to $1,000. Visit dalesheatingandappliance.com. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
A&W Restaurant Pine City is still making fresh root beer, that signature item since 1919. It's still made fresh and on-site with real cane sugar and a blend of secret ingredients. It doesn't get any better than this. Their world-renowned A&W root beer is a classic treat, and they can top it off with creamy vanilla soft serve to be known as the famous A&W root beer float. Now that's smooth, tasty, and refreshing. An American iconic A&W root beer float. It never tasted so good. A&W Restaurant Pine City. Come grab your root beer float today.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local Auto Owners agency, Pine Insurance Agency at pineagency.us today.
Hey there, neighbors. Matt Winsan, CEO Burnett Dairy. Farmers are the people that wake up before the sun, who battle the elements, and tend to their crops and herds with a passion that runs deep in their veins. At this time, I would personally like to thank the farmers. From all of us at Burnett Dairy Cooperative to all of our incredible farmers, thank you. Burnett Dairy Cooperative. Real farms, real flavor.
106.5 FM, AM 1350, WCMP. Welcome back inside the Pine City Civic Center. Andrew Duvall, Lawrence Guzacek. Right now, we are nothing on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. As much as there's zeros up on the board, that was not a boring first period.
It was actually quite exciting when Pine City early in the first period had a wide open net, and Hansen came crawling across the net and making an excellent save. And a little later in the period, Chisago Lakes is point blank on Rutke, and he stonewalled the Chisago Lakes. And, you know, there's been great scoring chances by both teams. And goaltenders have been sharp tonight. Defensive play by both teams have been sharp. You know, I guess, you know, after watching Pine City all year, I kind of expected this from Pine City. Mm-hmm. And I know they're feeling good about themselves, even though they've had a couple close losses and all that. They've also are missing some players, and they're getting those players back, and they're finding out they got three lines that they can go with. So that's going to be a big plus for Pine City here.
You and I have talked about this for years. I know it's been a little while since I've been up here, but it's like at this level of like Class A high school hockey, if you've got 3 lines, you're in business. Like, you can compete.
You are, and you get your top line rested, if you got like a power play or a penalty kill, and getting that third line out there to get things adjusted, it's just a killer for the other team when they're only going 2 lines or maybe not even 2 lines. Some of these schools, they only go like 9 players.
Yeah, for sure. So far, what we've really seen tonight, you talked about it already. I mean, the goalies have stepped up and played well when they've had to, but I think a big key so far is the defenders have really kept the puck out and clean. And like a lot of the shots we've seen have been, like you said, right into the chest, right into the blocker, and that has to do with a lot of your defenders.
Yeah, and their defenders are clearing those shot zones, So I guess if you want to compare it to deer hunting, they're putting their shooting lanes in, and they're giving a great sight for these goaltenders to see. So
just much like in when you're deer hunting as well, things start getting deflected and you're in bad news. So
yeah,
you don't want to see that here tonight. So right now we're 0-0 here as the first intermission. We'll get ready to start the second period in a little bit. We'll take one more quick commercial break. We'll come back and continue to chat here on WCMP.
Whoa! They've got what you need at the Pine City Freeway Holiday Station Store. Right now, the Pine City Holiday Station Store off 35 has got a quick meal on the go for you. $3 gets you a hot snack or hot dog, chips, and a Polar Pop. $4 for a breakfast sandwich, hash brown, and medium coffee. Or $5 gets you a personal pizza and a 20-ounce Pepsi. Get snacking. Open 24/7, 365. They've got what you need at the Freeway Holiday Station Store in Pine City.
Brad here from Lee's Pro Shop in Pine City. We're a full-service lettering shop with a full line of athletic supplies for any sport. We have professional staff here at Lee's Pro Shop to customize your orders. We are the pros who specialize in athletic apparel and equipment. We even do trophies and awards as well as computerized engraving in the store. Let Lee's Pro Shop help you with any athletic apparel. Lee's Pro Shop, servicing our communities since 1973, where the passion for sports begins.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a 4-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare, information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Go online to pine.edu for more information. Pine Technical and Community College, connect with success.
Are you ready to get back to doing what you love? Whether it's recovering from an injury or preventing one, Wellia Health Sports Medicine Team is here to help. From kids to adults, we specialize in treating sports injuries, including concussions. We're here to get you back to peak performance. Call us today at 320-679-1313 or schedule an appointment through MyChart. Visit welliahealth.org.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's agency, Pine Insurance Agency, at pineagency.us today.
106.5 FM, AM 1350 WCMP. Andrew Duvall alongside Lauren Skuzacek. Lauren, I'm going to put you on the spot, but tonight we're celebrating 25 years of the Pine City Civic Center. Do you have a favorite memory inside this building?
I'm going to go back to 2020, I believe it was, the section semifinals against Chisago Lakes. This house was packed. Bands from both Pine City, Rest City in the stands. Standing room only. High energetic crowd in here that night. Pine City came out with the victory. A very hard fought battle game. And I guess leading up to that game, Pine City had won their first round game, and they were expecting them to go to Chisago Lakes to play North Branch, but Chisago Lakes, the lower seed, knocked off North Branch, and the eruption in the
locker room. I remember that. I was here.
It was just like, we're home, and that was just, probably the the biggest thrill I had from the high school level, but watching my kids go through here, there's a lot of memories that I've had with them too. And
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That was mine that I was going to say, and I kind of thought you'd pick something a little older than that and save that one for me. But before my time. But you're absolutely right. I mean, I remember because I believe they played Sauk Rapids in the first round here.
Yeah,
that's typically who we tend to end up seeing. And yeah, I was calling that game against Sauk Rapids and kind of walked out into the warming house, and people were hanging around because they wanted to see what happened at the end of that. And that was kind of on the early onset of live streaming where you could actually watch the games and things, and people were paying attention. And yeah, you heard the big cheer. And I showed up, I usually get here pretty early for games, and I showed up for that Chisago Lakes game thinking I was going to, be here early and set up. And the parking lot was full by the time I didn't even know if I was going to get a spot.
Yeah, it was just amazing. Like I said, it's Pine City's got great fans, not just for hockey, but when the basketball teams were making runs too, they had great following. So that's just so every community has that. And that's just so great to see the support for the kids.
Yeah, for sure. So tonight, as you get into this second period, what are you hoping to see out of the Dragons? We saw a really solid first period. Can't be too upset about the way they played. What are you hoping that they kind of adjust and get into here in the second?
Well, I like to see them play the same style they played that first period, but the only difference I like to see is putting the pucks in the back of the net.
For sure.
They played clean. They've been out of the box. I want to see that continue, because if they start falling in the box, that's where they get into trouble. So
yeah. And you can tell by Chisago Lakes, they're a good team. You end up falling in the box, like you said, they're going to take advantage, and so you got to. Both teams are having that conversation right now.
The interesting, the next goal is going to determine a lot how this game's going to go, because whoever gets it, the other team's going to either have to, fight back to get it, put an equalizer, or do they go fall back on their heels and have a little meltdown and push the panic button. So, but I don't see that happening.
No, it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I mean, both these teams are well coached and a lot of talent too. So I'm sure they, Coach Sauter and same with Chisago Lakes on the other side, keep their teams calm. If you do go down one goal, you know that you're kind of right. You're right there, still in it. And so, but you're right. That the first goal, the one that does end up happening, especially the later the game goes, to get that first goal, it's going to mean a lot.
Yeah, and it's just going to be a big momentum swing for whoever gets it right now. And again, it's just both teams have been playing good. Chisago Lakes had a couple penalties that could have cost them, but again, the first penalty they only allowed one shot, maybe two on the second. So they haven't been giving the Dragons the scoring opportunities on the power play either. So.
Well, we got clean ice now, so we're going to drop the puck on the second period in just a little bit. One more commercial break. We come back. We'll play hockey right here on WCMP.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners, with locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics. A smile you will embrace forever.
Whoa, they've got what you need at the Pine City Freeway Holiday Station store. Right now, load up on deals like Red Bull 8.4 ounce cans, 3 for $6.50, Frito-Lay varieties, buy one get one free, buy a fountain drink and get a Reese's King Size candy bar for $2, and fill your propane tanks for $3.99 a gallon to get ready for hunting and frying that turkey. Open 24/7, 365. They've got what you need at the Freeway Holiday Station store in Pine City.
The mushroom melt is back at A&W. How does this sound? Sautéed seasoned mushrooms and onions with melted Swiss cheese on your choice of a juicy burger or grilled chicken. Then add golden French fries and a medium soft drink. It's the mushroom melt and fries combo at A&W. Now, top it off with a classic A&W root beer float featuring vanilla soft serve and made fresh root beer, all in a frosty mug. Or how about the A&W root beer freeze? Signature combos and delicious treats always at your local A&W restaurant in Pine City.
Need reliable energy? Burnett Dairy Cooperative has you covered with top quality propane services. Whether you're heating your home, running your business, or firing up the grill, our propane is safe, efficient, and always dependable. Choose Burnett Dairy Cooperative Propane, your trusted partner for all things energy. Stay warm, stay powered, stay local.
Hey there, sports fans. Brad here from Lee's Pro Shop in Pine City, and we have a Lee's Crazy Sale going on. It's time to gear up for hockey, basketball, wrestling, or volleyball equipment, as it is all 20% off. That's right, 20% off all your favorite hockey, basketball, wrestling, and volleyball equipment. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, Lee's Pro Shop has everything you need to take your game to the next level. So don't wait. Stop by Lee's Pro Shop today. Save big on your favorite sports equipment. Hurry in for Lee's Crazy Sale. Lee's Pro Shop, where the passion for sports begins.
Dale's Heating and Appliance, your local heating and appliance expert, is committed to making your family's comfort their top priority. And now you can add water softeners to their list of expertise. Dale's now offers water softener sales or rentals along with installation, service, and salt delivery. So if your home needs quality water, make the call to your already trusted experts at Dale's, or just visit dalesheatingandappliance.com. dalesheatingandappliance.com.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owners agency, Pine Insurance Agency, at pineagency.us today.
17 minutes put back up on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Embrace Orthodontics, leave you with a smile you will embrace forever. Find out more at embracemn.com. Teams have made their way back out to center ice, and we are excited to see what this second period has in store. If it's half as good as the first, we should be in for a good night.
Well, we should be. It's an exciting night to be here because you got the band from both Rust City and Pine City here. There might be a few Hinckley kids in that band too. I don't want to leave them out if they're there, but it's just energetic here when you have that high school band and getting a good game on top of it. What a night.
Yeah, I was talking about it with a couple of people before the game. The high school band it makes the arena feel full. It just makes the experience a lot more fun too. Although when it's very cold outside, I don't know if the kids like playing at the hockey rink more than the basketball gym or not. But
well, when it's cold outside and in this rink, they say they go outside to warm up.
Yeah, right. Here's a quick shot over the top of the goal here up off the glass. Pine City trying to put a little pressure on as these teams have switched sides here to start the second period, as they always do. This time it's the Wildcats with the early opportunity in the second period. Puck's still loose down in front, and Rookie raises the glove and says, I got it.
A little extracurricular activities going on after Rookie takes the cover.
When I was doing hockey games, felt like every day of the week, and this time of year, I swear I said I never didn't feel my toes from the time the season started, because Pine City's cold, but there's colder rinks out there, I'll tell you that.
Again, the referee that went down has not returned, so
yeah.
Hope he's all right.
Dragons here with the puck. Back out at center ice, carrying it down in deep for Pine City. Quick shot, goes wide. Puck here now and back in front of the Dragon bench. Chisago Lake's trying to get it loose. Pine City's Agard will pick it right back up. Swinging in all the way here on the near side. Long cross ice pass, no Dragons there to corral it. Then it's flipped back out here to the Wildcats. Quick move on the far side. Wildcat skater goes down after a quick little bump there by Logan Kirby for the Dragons. Agard in around the back of the net. We've played about 90 seconds here in the second period, and more of the same to start. Nice move there by Chisago Lakes. Carrying it down in as the Wildcats, that's Benjamin Kirko. Comes all the way back to the point. Pine City flips it out, and they're going to wave off icing here as the puck is going nice and slow. Dragons will make a change. Wildcat defender in back behind his own net. Long pass out here to the blue line as Kirby corrals it at center ice. Dumped right back in here for Pine City. No icing again. Wildcats will pick it up. Lucas Iden back behind. Packed past the end line right front of here in front of the Dragon bench. It's Ide on it again, trying to flip it forward as both teams just kind of stuck at center ice right now.
Yeah, a nice poke check there by Brady Berglund.
14:30 to go, second period. Nothing our score. Shots on goal. Chisago Lakes 11-7 as Cook takes a shot here in front. Rookie makes a nice save to kick that one out of the way. Picked back up by the Wildcats, fighting down in there for the Dragons. Big hit laid on by Rydberg. This one gets pushed back up to the top. Wildcats' long shot goes into the glove of Rookie. 13th shot of the game. Gets squeezed.
A little more physical to start the second period than what the first period was. So.
Yeah, that tends to happen sometimes in hockey games, huh?
Yeah, especially when they're tight like this. So.
Yeah.
But again, it's okay as long as you keep your composure.
For sure. Stay out of the penalty box. That's the biggest name of the game. Penalties can really turn a game on their head. Chisago Lake's going to win a big face-off there. Nice looking pass. They had a player flying down into the middle, but the Dragons got just enough on it to disrupt the chance. Here's a long shot, this time by the Dragons, that goes in to the stomach of Hansen there for Chisago Lakes. That was McCall Lazier on the chance.
That was a nice draw pass from Panovich over to Lazier. Just one time that one. Nice save by Hansen on the shot.
That was a good look. Panovich in on the draw here. Off to the glove side of Hansen. Panovich trying to fight the puck free, and he does. Nice play there. Dragons will come in and take the shot, and it's right into the glove there of Hansen. That was Rydberg after Panovich just kind of tied up the Wildcat skater there and allowed Rydberg to come in and take the shot. Dragons will swap out their defenders now as Kirby comes back into the game alongside Chisano. Byer on it now here for the Wildcats, trying to get something going. Chisano. Byer gets around him there, gets a shot, centering pass, quick point blank opportunity for the Wildcats. Save made by Rookie.
That was a great opportunity for the Wildcats there, and puck just laying right out in front of Rookie, and you got the rebound, and Rookie made the stop on that too.
I don't think Kledia exactly knew the puck was there. He turned around and was like, oh, okay. Took the shot, and Rookie made the save. Cook's going to walk all the way in. He had a wide open lane there. And he walked all the way up to Rookie, but Rookie had the right angle and made the save.
Going back what you just said there, it was better to react than to think. So
that's true. That is true. Thinking does nothing but get you in trouble. 13:09 to go, second period. Nothing there remains our score as we got a goalie showcase here tonight. I don't want to give all the credit to the goalie. I don't want Lauren to get a big ego here, but the defense is playing really well.
The defense is real well, both teams, and great defense makes great goaltending.
That is true. Speaking of great goaltending, Rookie makes another great save there with the glove.
Yeah, it's that's one thing I like seeing in this game when you got two goaltenders that are strong here. Heading into a section play, you know, you don't have to worry about what's in your net for you.
No, for sure. Long shot goes off the blocker of Rookie. I know you've watched probably more high school. You're up there with the amount of high school hockey games people you watch, and how many times you see like deep section and state playoff runs. A lot of times come down to good goalie play.
Oh, all times. If you go back to a classic state tournament semifinal game, Duluth East and Apple Valley. Carl Goring, I think, was Apple Valley's goaltender. I don't know how many saves he had, but I mean, I can't remember Duluth East, but that was a goaltender showcase too, and it was just sad that somebody had to lose that game.
Quick battle for the puck. Chisago Lake's putting a little pressure on, but Pine City's able to relieve it here and get it out to the neutral zone where there's a fight for it momentarily at center ice that ends up back on the sticks of the Wildcats. Pine City trying to fight it free. Kirko taking it out in deep now for Wildcats. In back behind the end line, Logan Kirby will grab it. He'll fling it up high, and it's grabbed right there by White Rabbit from Chisago Lakes. Kirby turns, he dumps it in, and he wants a change. Heads to the bench. Pine City will get some fresh skaters out there with 11:36 to go, second period. This puck's going to rattle up off the glass. We're still scoreless here in this game on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Big hit laid on there right at center ice. Looked like perfectly legal. No whistles here. And ends up back into the Wildcat possession. Rydberg trying to check it down there defensively. Kind of a dangerous looking play there, as Valvoda just got a stick on it. Rydberg now is the defender putting pressure back there for Pine City. This one skates loose in a spot where you don't want it to be, but now the Dragons are back on it. Skating free with a long shot kicked away by Hansen. Scoop back up again by Evan Denz this time into the corner. 10:46 to go, second period. Long pass here by the Wildcats. Ends up with a good chance and just got his skates crossed over there. Number 7, Ashton Warnke. He had an opportunity for the Wildcats and just fell down. Now it's Pine City with the chance. It's Leisure who takes the shot. Nice save made. Leisure gets another rebound chance, and that one ends up getting flung up high here and out of the zone. That was a big opportunity there for Pine City.
Yeah, we've had some big opportunities right now for both teams in this period.
Now here
I
comes
was just going to say there, Chisago Lakes was having more pressure, but
yeah, Pine City turned it right back around there. Another chance there by Leisure, and in there with him was Milo Rydberg. But another nice play there by Hansen. Big collision, flipped out by Panovich, back behind the net. 9:55 to go here. You mentioned the physicality is tuned up, and the chances have tuned up as well. Now we got a penalty coming. Chisago Lakes going to carry it forward. Chance here in front. Rookie makes the save. Pine City touches it. And we're going to have the first penalty here against the Dragons.
looks like Milo Ryberg's going to get a roughing call.
First penalty of the second period will go via the Dragon way. And now it's Pine City's penalty kill that's going to get its first test tonight.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of talking, keeping the composure. You know, roughing is kind of one of those where you lose your composure for a little bit. I know it's been getting physical, but
the unfortunate thing about roughing, too, is it's typically the second guy that gets called.
Yeah,
there's usually another guilty party out there that, but that's what you talk about. You got to keep your composure.
You know, and sometimes it comes minutes after the initial thing happened, too, and I think this might have been that case.
Yeah, I didn't quite see exactly what happened, but Cook carries it in deep here for the Wildcats as they set up their first power play unit of the night. It's a big, big momentum either way. If Pine City's able to kill this, or if Chisago Lakes gets the game's first goal, I think this penalty means a lot.
Yeah. Well, Pine City has been good scoring shorthanded goals, though, too, so that's not
keep an eye on that as well. That would be even bigger. It's about 45 seconds gone here on the penalty kill. Chance there on the far side by Byer, but he just slipped and fell as Kirby scoops it out. Doesn't quite make it all the way out, though. And now it does as Pine City's able to poke it down in deep. Chance here for the Dragons as the shot goes on net. But the save was made by Hansen. It was Carson Anderson in there. As Lauren mentioned, don't rule out the shorthanded chances.
That was a nice play by Anderson on there, making the opportunity.
Nice pass here by Chisago Lakes as they carry it down in. 40 seconds left to go on their first power play. Shot snuck right through the 5-hole of Rookie on that one. As Chisago Lakes scores first, 8:10 to go. First period.
That was just a nice pass out in front and a nice quick shot. And just got underneath the leg of Rookie.
So with 8 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the second period, Chisago Lakes' Maxwell Bobrowski is going to score the power play goal to give Chisago Lakes the early 1-0 lead.
Well, we talked about, let's see how Pine City reacts to this.
Yeah, for sure. If they come back out here and get one in the back half of the second period, it's going to be it. And now a huge opportunity for Chisago Lakes on the wraparound chance right away, but Rookie stretches out and makes another nice save.
I think the net came off its mooring.
To apologize to those of you watching online, this camera cord's giving me fits, and so had a few black screens tonight, but trying to keep an eye on that. 7:50 to go, second period, 1-0 the score on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Embrace Orthodontics, your customized smile journey starts with a free consultation. Find out more at embracemn.com. So Bobrowski was confirmed as the goal scorer, as I thought. There's a lot of traffic down there. Wasn't quite sure who ended up putting it in the back of the net. Just kind of snuck 5-hole on Rookie. 1-0 our score. 20-12 shots on goal favor Chisago Lakes. Make that 21 as Rookie kicks away another one. 7:21 and counting second period. Chisago Lakes has really picked up their the momentum after scoring that goal. You can see they got a little extra in their step right now.
Yeah, they do. And I kind of thought started the second period they were playing just a little bit better, a little bit faster than Pine City.
Yeah, and that's really picked up right now. We'll see how the Dragons can try to counter back as this long pass ends up on the stick of the Chisago Lakes skater. Slitting down there on the far side. Number 18 will throw it on the blocker. Kicked away. Rookie scrambling out. Still loose puck. Rookie's able to cover it. And Dragon defenders tell the Chisago Lakes skater to please quietly and gently back away from our goalie.
Again, another nice save by Rookie and then the rebound on it. So he's not getting any help from his defense clearing that rebound, but he's doing a good job just being sturdy and steady in there. So
6:46 to go, second period. Score 1-0 Chisago Lakes. Pine City on the defense. Right now, just looking for any kind of breathing room to try to get the puck out of their own defending zone and slow down the Wildcat attack. This one will slide all the way up to the top. Chisago Lakes on it. And a long pass knocked down by the Dragons. Picked up out here in front. There's a nice opportunity there. Pine City, Evan Den's trying to skate it free, and Chisago Lakes did just enough to slow him down. And now here come the Wildcats on the other end. Long shot goes high and wide. 6 minutes left to go, second period. It's going to slide all the way back. Wildcats pick it up. Couple passes, get them through the neutral zone and back on the attack. Chance here on the far side as Warnke was standing wide open. But the Dragons do a nice job of getting back quickly and snuffing out that attack. Now here comes Kirby on the far side. Trying to put a little pressure on here for the Dragons. He's up there with Jackson Smith. 5:37 to go. Quick shot by Shiano. Bouncing chance there. Agard in the middle of it. Smith trying to dive forward and keep the puck in the zone. It's Agard again. With Smith on the near side right in front of the Dragon bench. Chisago Lakes got it. It's Warnke. He'll skate it out of the zone himself. A couple Pine City players go down. Warnke takes the long shot, goes into the stomach of Rookie. 5:17 to go, second period.
Yeah, and Pine City did put a little pressure in there, trying to keep the puck in the zone, but again, really haven't gotten any good scoring opportunities for a few minutes here. So,
for sure. A lot of chances, but a lot of shots, but chances so far. I mean, Rookie, both have really done a good job of kind of keeping the big scoring chances to a minimum.
Yeah.
Pine City trying to get on the attack again, but it's just not quite having it. It's Milo Rydberg now will carry it through. Rydberg across the blue line. Gives it back for Leisure, who takes a shot that gets saved on the other side by Hansen. So now Pine City will get the offensive zone face-off here for the Dragons, and maybe an opportunity to turn this into something.
Yeah, if they can win the draw here and maybe get a quick shot and get a rebound.
Panovich in on the draw. Comes all the way back out to the top. Long shot goes high off those boards. Now Panovich on it again. Takes it here into the near corner. This one through a lot of traffic. Hansen got just enough on it to keep it away. Rydberg trying to stay on it. Potentially a chance there for Leisure, but the Chisago Lakes defender did enough. You know, sometimes you just got to get a little bit on that puck to throw them off. Now it's the Wildcats on the other side. As Byer came in and just kind of cleared out the defenders in front to give an opportunity for Bobowski again, and that shot went high and wide. Big collision there on the far side. Kletty trying to win it back for the Wildcats. 4:31 to go, second period. Carried out by Panovich. Panovich with a lot of speed. He's got 3 defenders on him, and he gets kind of carried into the glass, and it's going to be a penalty call. Yeah. It was as you kind of talked about earlier, the first hit was a big one. Second hit, arm went up.
Yeah, the second hit was totally uncalled for, and I was glad to see that arm went up right away.
So it's going to be Chisago Lakes' 3rd penalty of the game, and this is the chance. This is the chance now for the Dragons to get one back here with 4:18 to go. It's going to be Alex Bever here on the penalty, roughing call.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to see that play because, you know, the check was already made, and he comes skating again and just leveled Panovich on the boards there. It was just good to see the arm go up right away, and these refs aren't going to let these kind of things go tonight. So kudos to the referees.
Yeah, they're going to have a quick conversation here on both benches. Both teams kind of trying to feel out what's going on here. Coach Sauter having a quick chat with his guys on the near side. So 4:18 to go left in the second period. Dragons will have half of it on the man advantage, depending on circumstances, obviously. Going to send the second unit out there as your main power play group was out there already when that happened. So Kirby into Agard, back up on top to Kirby. In for Rydberg. Kirby slides one in there, trying to get maybe a deflection or something. It just went wide off the boards. Fight for the loose puck down in the corner. Squirts out back in behind the end line for Agard. Picked up now by the Dragons. Poked out just enough to make them reset. 30 seconds gone on the power play. Well, danger here as the Wildcats end up on it. It's not what you want to see here if you're Pine City, as this one got dumped back in, back behind the net. Kirby will chase it down there with Agard. Minute 13 to go on the man advantage for the Dragons.
Chisago Lakes doing a real nice job forechecking in the Pine City zone there.
Yeah, right now.
Nice job killing this penalty.
Chisago Lakes really on the advantage right now. Pine City's power play unit got to push forward. Half the penalty's gone now. 48 seconds left to go. Rydberg on it. Rydberg skating with a full head of steam, trying to get past a couple defenders. Chisago Lakes right there to pick it right back up and flip it back. That's a smart play by the Wildcat skater to just, you know, a lot of times you think I'm going to take it and go have a shorthanded chance, and he just did the right thing and flipped it back to his goalie and killed another 15 seconds.
Yeah, it's just smart play.
20 seconds left to go on the kill. 2:35 to go in the period. Pine City still with time to get a chance here as Panovich will carry it in. Goes all the way along the far side, in back behind the net. Panovich all the way back up for Rydberg. A little bit of room here as the long shot. Panovich standing in front, trying to get a stick on it to redirect it, but it went right into the glove of Hansen. 3 seconds left to go on the man advantage.
Again, it looked like the screen was all set up and everything, but puck managed to find Hansen. So,
yeah, he's still having a good night. 16 saves so far. The other side, rookie, 23 saves. He's not having a bad night either. No. Just one snuck by him. Chisago Lakes back at full strength, so a big kill there by the Wildcats. Keep their lead at 1-0. Leisure on it. He'll skate through. One minute, 56 seconds left to go here. In the second period, it's Panovich there almost poked it free to get himself a chance. Chisago Lakes covered it well. I mean, both these teams, Lauren, depending on, I don't want to get into a long-winded discussion about QRF, but like when you look at it, both these teams are top 20 in the state as far as QRF rankings go, and it's showing tonight. Like, we're seeing a good hockey game between two good teams.
Yeah, it's just so great to see how hockey has improved, and you know, Class A especially.
For sure. Big collision down in there, back behind rookie. There's a minute 12 left to go. Chisago Lakes with a quick shot. Panovich is kind of down, crawling over, lost his stick. It was a pretty big collision back in there, back behind the net. Cook tries to carry it forward. Rydberg gets the clear. Panovich trying to check it down on the far side. Wildcats still on it. Cook, quick shot. He's going to chase it back down. Centering pass, missed its target. And they'll slide all the way back here. Back into the Wildcat zone, 40 seconds left to go. Long pass is pinched back in by the Dragons and dumped down. It's Logan Kirby here on the near side. He'll track it down in the corner. Dragons with a chance. Centering pass, quick opportunity, sprawling out in front, loose puck. And it just barely didn't find the back of the net. It was Jackson Smith in the middle of that.
That was a great opportunity there. If they could have scored here in that last minute, it would have been a big momentum. But
yeah,
three players there. Smith just couldn't get it on before Hansen could fall on it.
In a period that's, I mean, Pine City's played well, but it's a slight advantage to Chisago Lakes. And you feel like the Wildcats kind of have the momentum right now. That could have flipped the game on its head. 25 seconds left to go here in the second period for the Dragons to try to get that game-tying goal before heading into the third and final period. Long shot here by Agard. Quick slap up at the top. Gets deflected down into the corner. 10 seconds left to go in the period. It's Carson Anderson. Over to Jackson Smith. Back in, back behind for Agard. And the clock's going to hit 0 here on the second period with our score. Chisago Lakes 1, Pine City nothing at the end of 2.
Been a very good period. I thought Chisago Lakes came out just a little bit faster, a little bit quicker on their step, and put pressure on early in the period. And it took them a while, but it took them a power play to get their goal.
For
and
sure.
Again, I elaborated on that earlier. Pine City needs to stay out of the penalty box. And
Yep, definitely.
Pine City's 0 for 3 on the power play. Chisago Lakes 1 for 1.
Yeah.
So
that's the difference in the game right now so far. We should have a great third and final period here in just a little bit. We're going to send it to a commercial break. We'll come back, chat more about that second period. You're listening to High School Hockey on WCMP.
Embrace Orthodontics would like to take this time to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas. It's people like you that make Christmas a sacred, meaningful occasion. Embrace Orthodontics wants to thank you for allowing us to serve you over this past year, and we look forward to continuing to provide quality orthodontic care with Invisalign and braces in the year ahead. Gifts come and go, but a smile is forever. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Embrace Orthodontics. Find us online at embracemn.com.
Arrowhead Transit, your community, your ride. Arrowhead Transit is proud to support this station and bring you reliable public transportation in your community. Whether you need to get to work, school, or the doctor's office, our friendly drivers and comfortable buses are here to serve you. We're committed to connecting communities and making transportation accessible for everyone. Arrowhead Transit is your community partner in getting around. Arrowhead Transit is a supporting sponsor of the station and is dedicated to supporting our local communities.
At Burnett Dairy Cooperative, we're more than just your local dairy. We're also a trusted propane provider, serving homes, farms, and businesses across northwestern Wisconsin and east central Minnesota. Whether you need a tank installed or reliable delivery, We're here for you 365 days a year with flexible options that fit your needs. As a farmer-owned cooperative, we're committed to supporting our community because your home and farm deserve the best. Call 715-689-1032 to learn more. Burnett Dairy Propane, serving you with pride every day of the year.
Need a prescription or medication advice? Wellia Health's community pharmacies in Mora and Pine City are open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Our friendly pharmacists are here to answer your questions and to help with prescription transfers. Call us at Pine City 320-322-5141 or Mora 320-679-3999 or visit welliahealth.org.
Embrace Orthodontics offers a unique specialized approach to orthodontic treatment with custom braces or Invisalign. The team at Embrace loves getting to know their patients personally and takes the time to make sure all your questions are answered. Their board-certified orthodontists use only the latest in modern technology to give you the best outcome possible. They work with your insurance company and offer flexible financing options to fit your budget. Call today to set up your free exam and see how Embrace Orthodontics can transform your smile. More online at embracemn.com. That's embracemn.com.
Whoa! They've got what you need at the Pine City Freeway Holiday Station Store. Right now, load up on deals like Heggy's Pizza, 2 for $16 with a new breakfast pizza available. Starbucks Frappuccinos are 2 for $7. Buy a fountain drink and get a Reese's King Size for only $2. And fill your propane tanks for $3.99 a gallon. Get ready for hunting and frying that turkey 24/7, 365. They've got what you need at the Freeway Holiday Station Store in Pine City.
A Lennox air source heat pump is a high-efficiency air conditioning unit that can also heat your home or business during the spring and fall. It's more economical than heating with propane. Have Dale's Heating and Appliance install your Lennox air source heat pump. Ask Dale's how you can receive up to $1,000 in rebates for your air source heat pump system. And ductless mini splits also qualify for up to $1,000. Visit dalesheatingandappliance.com. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Welcome back inside the Pine City Civic Center as we celebrate 25 years of hockey played here at the Civic Center. How many pucks do you think have been thrown in Chuck-a-Puck in 25 years?
More than 25.
That would be, there's more than 25 tonight. I think I can tell you that.
I couldn't even begin to tell you.
I keep putting you on the spot with all these tough questions.
That's okay. I'll just go. Let's just go out. We're hitting a million.
Yeah, we got to beat the million. No, definitely. So 25 years of Pine City Civic Center, Pine City hockey, and the fans that showed up tonight to celebrate, they're getting a good hockey game, too.
They're getting a great hockey game. You can't ask for anything better. A 1-0 game after 2 periods, 25-17 shots on goal. Up and down action, heavy pressure by both teams. You couldn't ask for a better game than what you're seeing here tonight.
Yeah, for sure. 1-0 on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. It came at about the 8-minute and 50-second mark there for Chisago Lakes as Maxwell Bobrowski, the senior, scored his 10th goal of the season. That's got him tied for the team lead for Chisago Lakes, and it was that power play goal that made the difference in the game. And really, I mean, kudos to Pine City. If after 2 periods only having 1 penalty, you'd be like, great. It's just that 1 penalty that kind of bit them.
Yeah, and I alluded to that earlier. Keep your composure, and it was a roughing penalty. So, and I get it. Your emotions get caught up in the game and all that. But again, the fortunate thing for Pine City, it happened early in the second period. There's still 17 minutes. It's not going to cost them a game at this point.
Definitely. No, absolutely. There's way too much other stuff that goes on to a game to kind of pin everything on just one penalty or one moment, right? There's been plenty of opportunities and chances to tie this game. And that brings us to my next point, that Brett Hansen, 17 saves tonight over for Chisago Lakes. He's having a great game.
He's having an incredible game, and he's had a first period, I don't know how he made that amazing save. Mm-hmm. I mean, that one,
that'd be a whole different game right now.
Yeah, I mean, Pine City players are ready to put their sticks up in the air, and the next thing they're slapping them on the ice. And But you gotta, as a former goaltender, you gotta appreciate saves like that. And then rookie in that first period, same thing, came down point blank and stopped Chisago Lakes too. So,
yeah,
this game could easily be 3-2 right now.
Yeah, and we saw it when they played down in Chisago Lakes, right? It was a 6-4 game, and probably pretty similar look, right, with these two teams. And the difference tonight's really just been good goal
Yeah,
play.
and like I said, that first game, I believe we were down by 2 goals at the end of the first period, and and we kind of struggled and fought our way back, and I think they ended up getting an open netter to make the 2-goal difference at the end, but
for sure.
But again, it was a good game down there in Chisago Lakes, and we're getting even a better one up here in Pine City tonight.
Yeah, coming up here for the Dragons after tonight's game, they head to Proctor next week. That's going to be on Tuesday night. They'll play up in Proctor, and that's usually a good battle. And then they come right back here on Friday with a home game against Cambridge Isani, and that's always fun between these two teams.
Yeah, and that Cambridge Isani game the last time, that went to a 1-1 draw, and Cambridge, they're a 2A school, and they're having a pretty decent season too. So
they just beat Chisago Lakes just last week,
and it's one thing nice too. It's part of the Mississippi A Conference, and it's nice to have those in-conference rivalries instead of just looking at, is this a section opponent or not?
For sure.
You're going to guarantee these good games year after year being in a good conference like this.
Yeah, there was a few years there where, Pine City was kind of in no man's land for conferences, when I first got here, the Two Rivers Conference was pretty good with some good battles between Mora and Highland Park and some of that stuff, and then it kind of shifted there to some tougher years with really not much to say for with conference play. But now, back in the Mississippi 8, you look up and down the Dragons schedule, and they just it's tough game after tough game after tough game.
Yeah, and that's what you want.
Yeah.
One year it would be nice to hang a Mississippi A Conference Championship banner up here, but let's just look at the bigger picture. I'll take a state tournament banner over a conference banner any day. So, they played Monticello here a couple weeks. Was it last week?
Yeah.
And that was another good game, and I think that one was 2-0. And I tell you, it's just fun watching Pine City and Monticello play too, because they got so much respect for each other, and I think Pine City's earned Monticello's respect over the years. So
for sure, and
they don't take them lightly.
We talked about this a little bit earlier, but that Monticello team is ranked number 1 in the state right now, and Pine City gave them everything they had, right? So same thing tonight, Chisago Lakes. Right now, if things kind of play out the way they're looking, Chisago Lakes is a state tournament team too, and so as you kind of alluded to, you want to win these games, right? You never want to come up on the losing side, but you can hang your hat right now going, okay, we're right there with these guys.
Yeah. And the thing is, win or lose, you take a look at it, great effort, you know where you're going. You keep that momentum going, for the playoffs. And the one thing I've noticed too with this Pine City group is they've moved on from games. They don't sit and dwell in the past like a couple of years back. If we would have had this one, we would have had that one.
Yep.
It's like, it's over.
Yeah, you gotta have a short memory in sports, no matter what level it is. And hopefully, Dragons are going to need a little bit of a short memory tonight. Got to put that second period behind them and come out with a good third period here. We're going to talk about what we want to see happen in that third period when we come back. You're listening to High School Hockey right here on WCMP.
A&W Restaurant Pine City is still making fresh root beer, that signature item since 1919. It's still made fresh and on site with real cane sugar and a blend of secret ingredients. It doesn't get any better than this. Their world-renowned A&W root beer is a classic treat, and they can top it off with creamy vanilla soft serve to be known as the famous A&W root beer float. Now that's smooth, tasty, and refreshing. An American iconic A&W root beer float. It never tasted so good. A&W Restaurant Pine City. Come grab your root beer float today.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owners agency, Pine Insurance Agency, at pineagency.us today.
Hey there, neighbors. Matt Winsan, CEO Burnett Dairy. Farmers are the people that wake up before the sun, who battle the elements, and tend to their crops and herds with a passion that runs deep in their veins. At this time, I would personally like to thank the farmers. From all of us at Burnett Dairy Cooperative, To all of our incredible farmers, thank you. Burnett Dairy Cooperative. Real farms, real flavor.
Whoa! They've got what you need at the Pine City Freeway Holiday Station Store. Right now, the Pine City Holiday Station Store off 35 has got a quick meal on the go for you. $3 gets you a hot snack or hot dog, chips, and a Polar Pop. $4 for a breakfast sandwich, hash brown, and medium coffee. Or $5 gets you a personal pizza and a 20-ounce Pepsi. Get snacking. Open 24/7, 365. They've got what you need at the Freeway Holiday Station Store in Pine City.
Brad here from Lee's Pro Shop in Pine City. We're a full-service lettering shop with a full line of athletic supplies for any sport. We have professional staff here at Lee's Pro Shop to customize your orders. We are the pros who specialize in athletic apparel and equipment. We even do trophies and awards as well as computerized engraving in the store. Let Lee's Pro Shop help you with any athletic apparel. Lee's Pro Shop, servicing our communities since 1973, where the passion for sports begins.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare, information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Go online to pine.edu for more information. Pine Technical and Community College, connect with success.
Are you ready to get back to doing what you love? Whether it's recovering from an injury or preventing one, Wellia Health Sports Medicine Team is here to help. From kids to adults, we specialize in treating sports injuries, including concussions. We're here to get you back to peak performance. Call us today at 320-679-1313 or schedule an appointment through MyChart. Visit welliahealth.org.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's agency, Pine Insurance Agency, at pineagency.us today.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners with locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics, a smile you will embrace forever.
Welcome back here inside the Pine City Civic Center. Andrew Duvall alongside Lauren Skluzacek. Lauren, we've got one period left to play. Dragons trailing 1-0 right now. If you're kind of looking up and down kind of what you've seen tonight, who are you kind of circling as like, this is the one who I think is gonna step up and help the Dragons break through?
Right now, Blake Panovich would be the guy that I would look to. And if not him, I'm just going to go on a limb here and Carson Anderson, because Carson's been all season he's been moving and hustling his feet. He almost had a shorthanded goal here earlier in the period. So I'd look for one of those two that are going to make something happen.
Yeah.
With Carson, he's kind of scrappy in front of the net, and I don't call them ugly goals. I call them blue-collar goals, and he gets a lot of them. So
that's a nicer way to say it. It doesn't matter if you call it ugly or not as long as it goes in, right?
That's right.
So, yeah, that's what the Dragons are looking for tonight. You're right. You know, I was kind of in that Carson Anderson ballpark, too. He's been kind of all over the puck tonight. He's put a really good game together. You know, Milo Rydberg's had some opportunities, too. And so we'll kind of see what happens as they put things together. On the other side, you got to see Rookie. He's been playing really well. He's got to keep it going.
He's got to keep it going, and the Pine City defense has to do just a little bit better job of clearing any rebounds, because he's made the initial stop, and Chisago Lakes has been right on there. And fortunately, Rookie's made the save, and he's been sharp on that tonight. But So again, either rookie's got to control that rebound a little better, or our defense has to clear it, because again, those blue-collar goals, they could go both ways.
For sure. They this first, as we get ready to start this third period, I think this first kind of 2 to 3 minutes is going to be critical to see. You talked about it a little bit last period. Chisago Lakes came out fast in that second period and really kind of put the pressure on from the get-go. Now, it took them a little bit. Eventually, they found the back of the net. So now in this third period, it'll be interesting to see which team comes out here and puts the pressure on early.
Yeah, and like I said, Pine City, I know they can go 3 lines deep. And if they can get a good, fast, quick start from their first line out here and get another one from the second, throw that third line out there, then maybe you can get a mismatched line with Chisago Lakes and take advantage of that. But, it's the chess game of hockey.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's always the best, especially as you get late in that third period, right? Like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like these teams are really playing that game early. They're kind of just running their 1-2, and then Pine City is throwing that third one out there quite a bit as well. They're kind of off and on. But really, I think as you get kind of down into that last 6-7 minutes of the game is when you start going, okay, let me try to maybe get a mismatch here.
Yeah, and that's kind of what you got to look for. And, the first thing Pine City's got to look at is we got to get the equalizer.
Yeah.
We can't give up the next one. We need the equalizer. And I've always said the 2 worst times in a period to give up a goal is in the first minute or the last minute of a period. So hopefully, for Pine, they can get one in that first minute, and that could really spark the ignition there. So
yeah, you get one in that first minute, you got 16 minutes of brand new, basically overtime hockey to that point. I mean, not quite sudden death, but it'll feel like it at that point. So
yeah, you were talking here off the air, about good and home after a nice game like this. So maybe we'll treat you tonight with an overtime.
you just know how to take care of me there. I appreciate that. So, Lauren, as I'm getting older, man, I got my bedtimes are earlier and earlier. But hey, if it leads to a Dragon win, I'll take it. So we're gonna take one more quick break. We'll drop the puck on the third period when we come back. This is high school hockey on WCMP.
Whoa, they've got what you need at the Pine City Freeway Holiday Station store. Right now, load up on deals like Red Bull 8.4 ounce cans, 3 for $6.50, Frito-Lay varieties, buy one get one free, buy a fountain drink and get a Reese's King Size candy bar for $2, and fill your propane tanks for $3.99 a gallon to get ready for hunting and frying that turkey. Open 24/7, 365. They've got what you need at the Freeway Holiday Station store in Pine City.
The mushroom melt is back at A&W. How does this sound? Sautéed seasoned mushrooms and onions with melted Swiss cheese on your choice of a juicy burger or grilled chicken. Then add golden French fries and a medium soft drink. It's the mushroom melt and fries combo at A&W. Now, top it off with a classic A&W root beer float featuring vanilla soft serve and made fresh root beer, all in a frosty mug. Or how about the A&W root beer freeze? Signature combos and delicious treats always at your local A&W restaurant in Pine City.
All right, welcome back inside the Pine City Civic Center, 106.5 FM, AM 1350 WCMP. We've dropped the puck on the third and final period underway between Chisago Lakes and Pine City. 17 minutes put back up on that Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard here. Dragons and the Wildcats. Wildcats up 1-0 here as we get started on the third. Appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight, and it's been a little while since I've done a hockey game, so appreciate the patience as I dust the rust off here tonight. Lauren, it's been good to see and chat with you again. So
it's always fun to work with you, Andrew.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Dragons here trying to get it up out of their own corner. First minute gone here in the third period, and Lauren, the dreaded first minute giving up goal is we got that away from us. So Pine City tried to put a little pressure on now on the far side. Anderson trying to chase it down here in front. Chisago Lakes through the neutral zone. Wildcats now on the puck, as this one's going to fly out of the zone here on the near side. Kind of right into my blind spot below me as the Dragons track it down. Long pass there off the extended stick of Agard. Going to go out for an icing call. And we'll come back into the Dragon zone for a deep face-off.
So not too much pressure by either team to start this first period. Again, a keynote to Pine City attacking zone there. The defensive zone for Chisago Lakes has got that gate where a lot of funny bounces come off, so maybe Pine City might get an advantage of a bad bounce off those boards. So it'd be an interesting key as the game gets down in the stretch.
That'd be the goal, right? If that happens, Lauren, do you give the Pine City Civic Center an assist on its 25th anniversary?
I'll make sure I'll run down and tell Brett Johns to do that.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Oh, off the pipe on the near side. That is a sound you love to hear as a goalkeeper as this one comes all the way down for icing.
I know, and Andy and I have been calling the last few years. It's games like this, it's always something on that board. So
yeah.
And we've seen many of them in this building. So
speaking of Brent Johns, did I hear has he been announcing all 25 years? Did they say that right?
Yeah, he kind of started that.
That's incredible.
Next break, I'll kind of explain how that happened.
Dragons now trying to get it out of their own zone. Puck trapped in back behind Rookie now as Kirby's trying to fight it free. Wildcats down there. Colton White Rabbit in the middle of it. All the way back out to the point for Chisago Lakes. Gets knocked down in front. Panovich on it here for the Dragons. Near side neutral zone picked up again by White Rabbit. Pine City will get a couple new skaters on. 14 to go here in the third period. And
now going to Brett Johns and being the PA announcer here. Back when Pine City played their home games in the Mora Arena, they would do the starting lineups and nobody would get names right. And Brett would be sitting in the stands. It's pronounced this way. It's pronounced that way. You know, and it was for both teams, home or away. Somebody said, when we get our arena, you need to be our announcer. And so he said, well, this lady said I should do it. And that's how he kind of got into the job. So
this lady has said how I should do it is how a lot of things have happened. So here come the Dragons. Sir, Wildcat shoots, he scores. Top shelf, Jacob Cletty with a big goal there for Chisago Lakes as they go up 2-0 with 13:48 left to go here in the third.
That was just a nice breakout here by the Wildcats coming down and just getting right up the boards there and getting a shot there on Rookie and just beating Rookie there on his blocker side.
Coletti with his 9th goal of the season to give the Wildcats a little bit of breathing room here in the third period with an unassisted goal as Chisago Lakes goes up 2-0 on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Buddy and the Wildcats got to be feeling a lot better here with that 2-goal lead. But, you know, if you're Pine City, there's plenty of hockey left to play. Dragons now will try to bounce back here. Agard will skate it forward. Picked up there in front. Quick shot, quick chance there, and it went wide. Jackson Smith in the middle of that again. And that would have put the Dragons right back in it.
That was Carson Anderson there, right on the doorstep on that one.
Big opportunity for Pine City. That one felt like it had a big chance to go in, and now it's the Wildcats. We'll try to put some counter pressure on the other side. Little 2-on-1. Shot, save made, rebound chance. Ricky makes another save and keeps it out of the back of the net. That was another big opportunity for Chisago Lakes there on the other side.
That's just like I said, period. You know, Rookie's got to stop those rebounds, and didn't quite control that one. Chisago Lakes almost capitalized, but again, Rookie's been sharp just as well as Hansen has tonight.
That one kind of looked like what ended up happening on the power play goal in the first period, where made the initial save and then the second chance just kind of went 5-hole, but this time Rookie went all the way down and saved it. Dragons trying to free the trap puck on the near side. It's Lazier on it. He'll go cross ice over to Panovich. Panovich working ahead with Lazier. Dragons have a little 3-on-2 chance. It's Panovich with room. He shoots, and Hansen reaches the glove out and rips it out of the air.
That glove save was a save of art. I mean, just a nice low shot and just a nice quick wrist picking up.
Yeah, he's having a great game. That's up to 19 saves by Hansen. You know, I mean, obviously, once again, there's still 12 and a half minutes left, but sometimes, Lauren, it just kind of feels like it's just not your night, and the Dragons are kind of feeling that way right now.
The thing is, when you can't bust the goaltender, you get that whole frustration thing in, and it's like, can we get one, or, you know.
Yeah, we used to talk about it a lot, like guys getting up, you know, just feeling snake bitten a little bit, so they grip their stick a little bit more than they normally would, or overthink, you know, an opportunity here and there. And I don't know that you're quite seeing that here tonight. It's just,
You put that extra effort for a harder shot, and sometimes it's just all you need is a little trickle.
Yeah, it's just sometimes it just doesn't go your way, and that's what we've seen here so far for the Dragons. But that could turn on its head quick. It's the beauty of hockey, is it doesn't take long to turn a game around. So as Chisago Lakes carries it forward, Rookie will take that ugly bounce and scoop it into his glove, as we got a little extras after the fact. Just about everybody in the mix there for both teams.
It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen here.
Yeah, with penalty boxes are a little small to put 10 guys in, but it's how do you?
I can't believe nobody's going to go.
Usually they pick one of each and send a message, but well, they are going to throw a couple guys in the box. We play 5-on-5 hockey. Two apiece, maybe.
That's what it looks like. Both coaches should be happy. That's all it was.
Yeah, I think they did just kind of you know, you get in the middle of the scrum, you pick a couple guys and send a message. You hope that is cooler heads prevail here as the game moves along. The last thing you want to see is things get ugly here in the last 11 minutes or so when these teams are kind of battling and gets close and one team gets a little frustrated. You want to, you know, play a good, clean hockey game here as we wind down.
Don't need an ugly ending to a great game.
No, absolutely. So 10:55 to go, third period. It's Carson Anderson moving it forward here for the Dragons. He takes the shot, goes into the stomach of Hansen. And Pine City will be able to put some pressure on here, hopefully after the face-off. Still trailing 2-0, 10:49 to go.
Plenty of time. No need to panic here yet. You know, there is an old saying, a 2-goal lead is a worse lead to protect. So I don't know who came up with that, but it's probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I was going to say, I'd take a 2-goal lead over a 1-goal lead any day of the week. Offsides. Right now, 10:35 to go on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Embrace Orthodontics, they're going to do all that insurance heavy lifting for you. If you don't have insurance, ask about financing options. They'll find a plan that fits you as Panovich takes it here after the face-off. Check out Embrace Orthodontics at embracemn.com. Dragons trail 2-0 here late, or as the kind of halfway through the third period. Kirby trying to get a shot there. This one gets pushed all the way down in deep. Back behind the end line. A little dangerous pass there in front. It's the Dragons. It's Weston Clemenson out there. Little Lazier skating it forward. Lazier ahead with Clemenson parked in front. Lazier trying to get it to him, but just got poked out at the last minute. Chisago Lakes cleared it away. Dragons knocked it down. Probably could have let that go for icing. But Pine City now will try to push it back ahead to Leisure. Now it's the Wildcats on the counterattack. Bouncing puck here in the neutral zone. Goes right past a couple Dragon players and goes across the blue line for offside. .9:23 to go. Third period, 29 shots on goal for Chisago Lakes, 20 for Pine City. So we sit right at 9:14 to go here in the third. Still 2-0 Chisago Lakes. Puck just outside the blue line. Kirkow picking it up for Chisago Lakes and carrying it through the neutral zone. Pushed in front, gonna have a penalty here against the Dragons. We're gonna get called for a tripping call. With 8:49 to go, Pine City going back to the penalty box just the second time today, and that's just kind of an unfortunate timing play where kind of wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, it was a good call by the official. I know you're gonna get argument from the Pine City fans, but when you're moving that fast and your feet and your sticks get in there, they're going to get called.
Yeah, that's one. Braden Berglund's going to go to the box, and it happens. That's right. Like you said, sticks get tangled up. I don't think Berglund necessarily did anything. Obviously it was not malicious or anything like that. It wasn't even really a bad play. It just stuff like that happens, and so now Pine City trailing by 2 is going to have to get the penalty kill unit going. First shot right away is a dangerous one that bounced. Fortunately, back behind the net. Bevers on it here. Panovich trying to get the stop, and he does, and a nice clear there by Panovich for the Dragons. 30 seconds gone on the penalty kill. 8:16 to go in the game. Chisago Lakes carrying it forward through the zone again. Logan Kirby trying to track it down there for the Dragons with Shisano. Up on the top. It's Cook. Quick pass, shot. Save made rookie. It was, number 27, Maxwell Bobrowski, looking for his second of the night. He was the one who made good on the first power play goal there for Chisago Lakes back in the first. One by Bobrowski and one so far by Jacob Kletty is where our scoring is right now on a 2-0 game. Pine City has had a few games this year that sit like this. Is this one bouncing puck where they've walked out of the arena feeling, you got to feel good about the way you played, but at the end of the day, you want to win the game, right?
Yeah, that's what you want to do. That's the ultimate goal. But again, right now they got under 40 seconds in this power play, and they almost got to start thinking they got to play a little offensively on this penalty kill.
Yeah, potentially trying to look for shorthanded opportunity here with 30 seconds left. If Leisure can maybe get this one to sneak out, but Wildcats do a nice job pinching it on the blue line to keep that Wildcat power play alive. Mason Rydberg now on that far side. 15 seconds left to go on the kill. And this game's still far from over. 7 minutes left to go. The Dragons feel right now like you got to get a goal and you got to get it quick to keep be able to keep your feet under you. Dragons back full strength now with 6:41 to go here in the third. It's Carson Anderson skating forward. Anderson shot into the glove of Hansen. Loose puck. Chance there in front. Still loose for the Dragons. Trying to sneak it in the side. Agard was all over it there with Anderson as Kirby sends one in from the blue line. Hansen went down to save that one. That was another big opportunity for the Dragons that just didn't get by. Dragons now are racing 38 on the other side here for the Wildcats, who was trying to sneak it in by himself. Cross ice pass lands on the stick of Kirby, who's going to dump it deep. They're going to wave off icing with 5:50 to go, third period. Panovich, the nice poke check to get the puck back. Unfortunately loses his stick. He gains control quickly now. The Wildcats on it. Wildcats forward here. Panovich gets it poked out again. Bever on it this time. Leisure pushing forward. It's the Wildcats with control right now. 5:19 to go. Cook goes down. Wanted a call there as he got poked out from behind. He's not going to get it. As Cook tries to track it down back along the back blue line. Rydberg chasing him down. Leisure up there in front too. 5 minutes left to go, third period. Rydberg ahead with Panovich. Coming in, take the puck away. Offside is going to be the call as Evan Dens came flying in.
Pine City fans did not like that call, but when you get that close to the blue line, it's
tough too. You got to remember we're down an official tonight as well. These guys are covering a little bit more territory than you would normally see. A lot of physicality here down after that face-off as the long shot goes over to Rutke. Up to 30 saves on the night for Rutke. No matter how this game finishes, he's played a great one.
He has.
It's just unfortunate that for the Dragons. On the other side, Hansen's just been slightly better. Chisago Lakes takes a shot and goes into the stomach of Rookie. Another save made. This time number 26, Quinlan Ryan on the attempt.
Well, there's that time we were talking about where three lines could help you.
Yeah, are the legs fresh here late with 4:30 to go in the third, and we're going to get tagged for icing and bring it all the way back.
No, Pine City, they got to get something going. They got to get that first one.
And sometimes in these games, like if you could get that first one and swing that momentum, you know, the second one can come, but
pretty easy after that.
Yeah, you got to kind of it's a kind of a mental game at this point. But time's ticking down. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left to go here in the third as the Dragons try to fight their way back, trailing 2-0. One poked out here. Kirby skating his way through. Dragons trying to get the puck free in the neutral zone. It's a battle for it. It's launched by Chisago Lakes, and this one will go icing. We'll come back for a Dragons face-off. 3:50 to go here in the third.
I might consider, if I was Pine City, to take a timeout right now and kind of go over strategy. You got it's about 4 minutes to go. You need to get two. You got to talk about, keeping your guys fresh.
Yeah, it's getting to be about that time. Like comparatively to other sports, right? Timeouts in hockey is not, you don't see a ton. Usually when they do come, it's right about this time in the sweet spot. Got a whistle here on the far side at 3:41 to go in the third period. I didn't quite see what happened.
I think a helmet came off.
Okay.
And that's what they called. So I didn't see a penalty being called, but
no. Yeah, I mean usually there's a little bit of a the hand up and the little delay there. This was just a quick whistle, and it kind of seemed like in the middle of open play basically.
Yeah.
Quick shot off the face-off by Panovich, gets knocked down and dumped back in. Laser trying to track it in, back in behind Hansen. 3:32 to go in the third. Big hit laid on. Rydberg goes down hard. That was a big collision at center ice. Now there are a couple guys tangled up into the boards, and now we're going to have a penalty. Let's see which one they end up, who's going to the box.
Looks like we're going to get Berglund for a hold. There's a Leisure maybe.
.320 to go.
Yeah, they called them for tripping, but.
Yeah. So that's going to be Braden Berglund goes into the penalty box for tripping. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the third. Dragons, for 2/3 of the remainder here, are going to be on the penalty kill. Panovich comes in for the draw. Picked up back in behind the net. Fight back there with Kirby. Near side, it's Kirby fighting for the puck again. All the way over for Chisano. Panovich now potentially is going to have one-on-one. Pass over to Rydberg, just past the stick of Milo Rydberg coming down the near side, and that was a big short and a chance. He scores! Rydberg picked it up in the corner, skated back in front. You thought the chance was over. Rydberg said it wasn't. He skated back out and across the front of the net, picked it up, backhanded top shelf in the back of the net, and the Dragons now trail 2-1.
That's the stand hustle there from Rydberg, because he had a nice pass going that was tipped by the defenseman, and he just went in the corner, went after the puck and followed the play, and he made something happen. So, great heads-up play there by Milo Rydberg.
It's kind of hard to see down in this near side corner, and when the pass from Panovich went past Rydberg, I thought, okay, that's over, we're going to skate back to your zone, nice try, and we'll do it again. And then next thing you know, Rydberg's carrying the puck in front of the net and putting it in. So there we go, 2:40 left to go here in the third period, and now this is Dragons are live.
Yeah, they are. What they need to do now is win this draw and just ice it, and then try to keep Chisago Lakes from trying to make any attacks on the net here.
You talked about it earlier, the shorthanded opportunities for Pine City. They've had a couple of them tonight, and that one went in from Milo Rydberg. The junior grabs his 7th goal of the season. Pine City right back in it on the Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard. It's 2-1. Puck trapped right now in that far corner. Leisure sneaking it out to the point. Long, kind of hanging pass. It kind of looked like a left fielder there catching a fly ball.
Yeah. As many tough ones he's had a few easy ones to make tonight too. So. But sometimes those easy ones are the ones that
get you,
mess you up.
32 saves now on the night for Ricky. White Rabbit up on the top, on the point. Pass got knocked down. 40 seconds left to go on the Chisago Lakes power play. Dragons have not only done a great job of killing this one, they scored one shorthanded. Pass comes back out to the point for White Rabbit. Bouncing puck deflected in a tough spot. It's trapped in back behind Chisano. Cleared out now by the Dragons. 15 seconds left to go here on the power play. Maybe one last chance for the Wildcats before the Dragons go back to full strength. Rydberg on it now. Dragons back full strength. Minute 17 to go here in the third period. Let's see what Pine City can do. It's Panovich ahead. He'll take the shot. Kicked down in a dangerous spot. Milo Rydberg was right there. He wanted that juicy rebound. Couple more big hits on the far side. Here comes Chisago Lakes. Wildcats dump it in. Final minute left to play here in the third period. Rookie keeping an eye on the bench. See when his coach wants him to leave. Neutral zone. Panovich will dump it down in deep. Here comes Rookie. Empty net on the far side here for the Dragons. 40 seconds left to go. They trail a goal. They put it forward. Dragons trying to get a chance here. 30 seconds left to go. It's Anderson. Pine City high up off the glass for Kirby. Kirby's got it far side. He'll track it down into the corner. 20 seconds left to go. Pine City trying to get one and tie this game. Dragons on it. 10 seconds left. First shot gets knocked down. Anderson's got 8 seconds. He's got to go. Anderson down in deep for Kirby. Kirby back in around 4 seconds. Centering pass, quick shot. Panovich in front. Clock's going to hit 0. And the final score is going to be Chisago Lakes 2, Pine City nothing. The Dragons take the Wildcats right down to the wire again.
It's a great game. You know, you hate to see a loser in a game like this, but God, hats off to both teams.
Yeah, it was just a fun game the whole time.
Yeah. You know, you look at the shots on goal. Pine City threw 26 shots on goal. So, I mean, that's a good night's work.
Yeah, and we talked about it a little bit too. It's, you know, I don't want to take anything away from Hansen. He played a great game. But just sometimes it just feels like it's just not going your way. And the Dragons had a lot of opportunities that just didn't quite fall.
Yeah, I think that first period save maybe set the tone for the game tonight for the Dragons. They could not beat them, and then they finally get the shorthanded one late in the third period, but just a little too late.
For
sure. If they could have had another 10 seconds, who knows what would have happened down there at the end. But.
Yeah, they definitely put some pressure on there at the end. We're going to take one more quick break. We'll come back, wrap things up here from the Pine City Civic Center. Chisago Lakes 2, Dragons 1. This is high school hockey on WCMP.
Need reliable energy? Burnett Dairy Cooperative has you covered with top quality propane services. Whether you're heating your home, running your business, or firing up the grill, our propane is safe, efficient, and always dependable. Choose Burnett Dairy Cooperative Propane, your trusted partner for all things energy. Stay warm, stay powered, stay local.
Hey there, sports fans. Brad here from Lee's Pro Shop in Pine City, and we have a Lee's Crazy Sale going on. It's time to gear up for hockey, basketball, wrestling, or volleyball equipment, as it is all 20% off. That's right, 20% off all your favorite hockey, basketball, wrestling, and volleyball equipment. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, Lee's Pro Shop has everything you need to take your game to the next level. So don't wait. Stop by Lee's Pro Shop today. Save big on your favorite sports equipment. Hurry in for Lee's Crazy Sale. Lee's Pro Shop, where the passion for sports begins.
Dale's Heating and Appliance, your local heating and appliance expert, is committed to making your family's comfort their top priority. And now you can add water softeners to their list of expertise. Dale's now offers water softener sales or rentals along with installation, service, and salt delivery. So if your home needs quality water, make the call to your already trusted experts at Dale's, or just visit dalesheatingandappliance.com. dalesheatingandappliance.com.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's agency, Pine Insurance Agency, at pineagency.us today.
6.5 FM, Andrew Duvall here alongside Coach Seth Stoddard. Coach, Lauren and I kind of looking at this. It's a game that you just quite couldn't get. What did you see on your end?
Yeah, good old-fashioned Mississippi 8 conference rivalry there. I mean, that was a fun, fast-paced, physical game, kind of old-time hockey, and boys battled hard. Couldn't be more proud of them. Chisago, they played well.
Yeah,
you got to give them credit. But our boys never quit battling, and it was nice to finally get that energy and that spark at the end, but just came up short.
Do you feel like what's kind of the message as a team as you've had several of these games this season where it's like you're right there with really good teams and you're just not quite getting over the top?
Yeah, we're definitely battle tested. The message is just that, just keep battling. We've come back from behind before this year a few times. And we've played against some really good teams and come out on top. We got all the confidence in the world in this group. It's a long season, and I thought we played well tonight.
Yeah, rookie in the net had a really good game. You want to kind of talk about what you saw from him?
Yeah, he's up in the top of the leaders in the state in save percentage and goals against. Yeah, he's solid. I mean, that gives the players in front of him so much confidence when we got Ron back there, because we do know if we take some chances and make a mistake that Ron's going to bail us out tonight, and he did exactly that. He's kept us in every game he's played this year, so if we could have pumped a couple more of those chances, then it might have been different.
Yeah, I felt like sometimes too hockey comes down to luck sometimes, and it just felt like you weren't getting the bounces either.
Yeah, I know. We always tell the boys you create your own puck luck by working hard and not giving up on the play. And we had, like I said, we had a few scrums in front of their net there, and we thought they were going to go in, but just didn't get the bounces the way we wanted them tonight.
All right, one more for you. So you got Proctor and Cambridge up next. What's kind of the next steps here as you guys get down to the kind of the end of the season?
Yeah, we're getting back, being healthy, so that's good. You could see a couple of our guys that have been out for a while. You could see them maybe running out a little bit gas there at the end. Not quite in game shape, but yeah, I mean we got a tough stretch here of some really solid teams. So we're just gonna keep focusing on what we do and keep playing Dragon hockey.
All right. Thanks, Seth. Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you too.
All right, thanks again here, Coach Seth Sutter. Dragons fall in this one 2-1. They get the late one to make it. It was a really good game. They pulled it within one. Had a chance there at the end to tie it up. But Lauren, any closing thoughts here as we wrap up?
It was a great game, and then it was just a little bit of the composure part of it toward the end. We took a couple penalties there toward the end of the game. We ended up getting a shorthanded goal, which I got to give the Dragons a lot of credit. Even though they were shorthanded, they still fought, and that's always a good sign of teams that all right, you screwed up, but we'll make up for it by coming back. But again, they played hard. A lot of the game you have to give credit to Hansen down on the other end. I mean, sure. He stole that one in the first period, and Dragons score that one. Who knows what happens?
Yeah.
You had a home crowd, you had band, you had everything, the arena anniversary, and it might have been something that sparked them for a couple more.
Yeah, a couple things Coach Sauter mentioned that I just echo is one is their team played really well. Chisago Lakes played really tough. I don't want to take anything away from them. They played a great game, and Pine City as well. And he talked about it. We had no quit. I mean, you're shorthanded with 3 minutes left. That's easy to go out. They're going to score, and it's going to be 3-0, and let's pack our bags and go home. But they fought hard, got the shorthanded goal, and really just played a good game.
Yeah, and you've seen games, too, where it looked good, but then at the end, things come up and you lose by 2 or 3, and it looks not so good on the scoreboard. This wasn't that game tonight. No. So when other teams around are looking, 100 Pine City, Chisago Lakes do, that one's close and tight. So
for sure.
So, again, it's those little things that send messages out to the other teams. It's going to make it better because, all the teams in the state are watching who they're going to be paired up with and whatnot. So they know they're going to have to play their best game, which is good because Pine City knows that they're going to have to be ready for whoever they face.
Well, Lauren, thanks so much for joining me tonight. It was good to be back on the mic with you here.
Yeah, it's always my pleasure. I love doing this. So
yeah, I appreciate it. Well, final score once again: Chisago Lakes 2, Pine City 1. Dragons dropped to 9-7-1 in the season. Chisago Lakes improves to 9-6-2. Pine City back in action next week up at Proctor on Tuesday, and then back home again for Friday for what should be a really good game against Cambridge Isani right back here in the Pine City Civic Center. This is Dragon Hockey on WCMP.